Thanksgiving week, we have one more month left in the year. Okay. And now you'll probably start seeing a lot of folks on content creation talking about 2025. 2025 for me personally began around August, September. I'm already there. This is a 365 lifestyle. And if you are over 40, a lot of us are resigned and we're checked off, we're checked out of our health. We're not health conscious anymore, right? We have given up, and the holidays just expose and takes us downhill is because we have no sense of control. We don't have any protocols. We don't have any system dialed in that keeps us accountable. And especially when people are not watching, we put those bonbons down, baby. We put it down. We shove it down. Oh yes, we do. We all do. All of us do. Not me, which is why I'm making this video. I previously did a 6-month challenge. I do this often. Every year I've done it, except that this time I'm doing it on YouTube. Your 6-month challenge, 6 months remaining in 2024, right? Then I broke it down to 3 months left in 2024. I even did a video of your checklist, your game plan of what the must-haves, what you must do to accomplish, and how do you want to show up in 2025. I did all of that, okay? And so here we are. We have a month left, and we are easily in one of the most quote-unquote friendly, right, toxic weeks of the year. And I say toxic, I'm being sarcastic. It's actually a great time of the year. Toxic in a way that a lot of people blow our diet on Thanksgiving week. And I just wrapped up a video that it's Thanksgiving, but I don't eat like shit. And I'm not being a Grinch. It's just one way that I keep myself honest, accountable, and moving, right? Honest, accountable, moving, and I'm driven by results and preservation for all the hard work I've done. And but here's the good news is that if this is a 365 lifestyle for you, then the holidays are non-factor. Meaning that if you're fasting, you're walking, you're drinking enough water, you're dialed into your sleep, these holidays do not control you. And this is where I'm at. A lot of people, what they do when they get to this age, 40 and over, is that they go all in on the fourth quarter, but it's almost like half-assing your fourth quarter. You're not completely all in, because if you weren't all in starting January through September, you're not going to go all in the last remaining 3 months. This is the most people at my age and over or a little under don't operate this way. We are waiting for the tide to just wash out, right? The holidays to be over. And by then it's too late, because right now it's too late. Like, you cannot get in the best shape of your life overnight in a month. Some of you are going to wait till Christmas. Some of you are going to continue the binging after Thanksgiving, the leftovers, and celebrate Thanksgiving for 2 weeks, right? And then before you know it, we're on to Christmas, and then on to New Year's, and then recovery from New Year's, right? You have to think that way of how time moves us forward and how we lose track of time and our goals, and we don't even have a vision. We haven't created anything on the vision board. And some of us are really ignorant. Really, we don't care. We don't put health at the top of our list as a priority until the doctor's report and you get your physical done yields something, shows something, and by then it's almost too late to reverse it. And before you know it, you're on pharmaceutical medication, and that's what they love: paid medication, temporary fixes, right? Let's put more stuff and ish in your system because you're already eating bad. We're just going to assist you to manage the symptoms of a bigger problem that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks coming soon to a theater near you, basically. And I mean this, folks. This is a pivotal point. You can decide how the rest of this year, how do you want to end it? If you want to take Thanksgiving as a point, a launching pad, do it. I say do it. Begin Thanksgiving morning with a great workout. Go for it. Go for the run. Go for a full 5-mile hike, right? Earn your meal, right? Really think about what you want your body to look like, okay? When you see other fit people, I know you want to be like them, not like me. What? Because don't see me in person. Around you, you want to be like that person running. You want to be like that person beautifully breathing in and out during cardio. Like you can see the glow. You can feel their energy. They're so focused. You see their face, how locked in they are. Are you locked in? That's what I'm asking you. Are you willing to be locked in? How much of your diet do you want to blow? Okay, well, how about this? Have you tried incorporating fasting on the day of Thanksgiving? It's counterintuitive, huh? Because you're supposed to eat Thanksgiving until you're full, until your stomach just blows up, right? That's what we're taught, and it's not the way to go about it, folks. Unless you're living a 365 lifestyle, then it's okay to kind of let off the gas pedal sometimes, right? And you still can. Intermittent fasting is a way to cope with moderation, right? And so I'll give you an example. Today, my girlfriend was supposed to come over, and we were supposed to indulge and spend time and then go out. Plans got canceled because she got called in for work, and she's gonna help someone do cover her shift so she can actually have the Thanksgiving day off, which is tomorrow. Good news, and I was actually happy. I'm like, yeah, baby, go ahead, just do your thing. So now today, I'm not gonna kill my body in that. I was not gonna kill myself anyway, but now I know what my day looks like. So mentally, I was like, okay, good. I get to prepare properly now for the actual Thanksgiving day. Mind you, I'm not a holiday fan, so for me, it's just another day. For me, every day is a holiday. I'm thankful. I did a video on this. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful that I can walk. I'm thankful that I have the gas tank. I'm thankful that my thoughts. Look at how I'm talking, man. Like, you know how difficult this is? I wasn't always like this. I can free flow and I can riff and I can just talk off the top of my tongue and be quick on your feet, as they say. And I wasn't always like this. So I'm very passionate about this topic and helping other people, at least helping influence through my habits. I'm never going to tell you what to do, but I like to be an example. I like to be the product, talking product, that I live by my results, and my results will speak for me. And hopefully you see that on my channel. Um, I have a certain kind of personality, folks. It's not for everyone. And I'm Gen X, right? I come from a different era. We speak our mind and we can be brash. I just did a video a couple of days ago about not having enough sleep. And we know how when we don't have enough sleep, we're in a bad mood, we're cranky. And this senior guy probably he's probably about my age, and but he just looked way older, and the guy was really chunky, creepy looking, sunglasses on with his kid walking. He just kept looking at me, like breaking his neck, and I wasn't thinking straight. But this happened for a good 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is a long time for someone to keep staring at you. And we were about 500 feet like apart. I'm not even looking at this guy, but I'm looking all around me. My hoodie's out, but I'm looking all around me, and I'm thinking like, what happened? Like, is there a problem? So I did one of this, like, what's up, bro? Like, we good? And then I almost got a bad temper. It took me back to my younger days. I talk about it. So that's a well-intended message, and the underlying message on that was that part of a healthy living and lifestyle. My mic is still here. I thought it fell off. Is that you want to be good mentally as well. You want to sleep. You want to pay attention to sleep therapy, your sleep hygiene, because that impacts your decision making, your judgment, your mood. Nothing happened, and I was just sharing the story. It was all in my head, but I was able to calm myself down, diffuse it, because it's not a big deal. So what? Thing is that it's uncommon to see fit people. It's uncommon to see someone walking around with a gimbal and talking this way, right? It's very uncommon. And mostly, I made the full story in that is sometimes people admire the way you look in clothes, fitness clothes. I have a good sense of style, I would like to believe, and the attire that I wear draws attention, and people always ask me, hey, where'd you get that hoodie from? Like this one, it's from Target, only $20. They don't believe me. Like, well, it doesn't fit me that way. I'm like, well, you have some work to do, like nicely, right? And sometimes you can be nice. You just have to call out the BS and just tell them, get your act together, right? That's the kind of personality I have. So if this channel, if it's ticking you off, then hey, I'm sorry, man. Like, It's just the way I am, and it saves us both a lot of time. I find my tribe, and you find your next channel to go to, right? But I'm going to still continue showing up this way. So, because 2025 is not going to get any easier, folks. 2025 is going to get harder. You're 1 year older. You got more baggage. There's more fat on your body. There's more damage done to you, right? And you got to reverse all of that. You got to reverse all of that, right? And in order to get back on track again. So this is what we're up against, folks. 2025, right? Some of us have career goals. Some of us have relationship issues. Some of us have big decisions to make that relate to those things. Some of us are going to pop the question. I'm not a big fan. I don't believe in marriage. But do you? I have my reasons why, and I did a video on that too. I know that focusing on my personal growth, development, peace and quiet at an older age adds years to your life. The more you can reduce stress, the more enhanced and the quality of your life improves. Like, I kid you not, the quality of your life improves. Peace and quiet, stress, right? Those things. If you can get a grip on that, anyone is causing you stress, you need to cut them out. Either that or you start distancing yourself. This is also a great time to reset, write your goals down, put whiteboard it. I do this a lot. Take notes on your phone, vision board it, practice it, manifest it, and start separating from people that do not support your goal. Not that you need validation from them, but people's energies sometimes being around certain people will just not move the needle for you. And I'm not trying to go into that topic. Save that for the next video, which is proximity and negative energy suckers, right? Suckfests, and cutting them out. But I want to leave that separate for another video because that's a whole different topic. This is just a holistic summary and overview of how you would like to end 2024. And I hope you're really consciously thinking about all the things that you've been dealing with your entire life. If you've seen my alcohol video, my addiction with alcohol, most of us are still there. And, this is probably a good time to revisit all of that and take yourself to therapy with you first before you see a therapist. Because a lot of times, therapists can only help you so much. And I've been there. Therapists can only help you so much. Therapists can only confirm what you've been running away from. Therapists can open up your inner, deep subconscious or your layers. They can show you the pathway and open it up. But you already knew this. Intuitively, we know a lot of these things, which is why you're running away, right? I'll talk about this too. I'm not a therapist. I've just done the work. I feel like I am my own therapist. I've done the work within to find that balance, to really come to terms, acceptance where you are in your life, your journey, acceptance that, hey, maybe I don't have that skill set. Maybe I am stronger in other areas of my life. I started YouTube this year. This is a big deal. I left my 6-figure job, like 200,000 and over job, the summer of this year. That's a big deal. So reflect. What are some of the big changes in your life this year? What has happened that shaped your trajectory, right? What's going to happen next year, right? I am now back into the interview process with a couple of corporations and tech companies, and most of them are declines and rejections, and I'm okay with it. I'm not. It would be nice to get the paycheck, but I'm not rushing to it. I always knew I'm going to make a comeback, but taking this 6 months out has been the best gift I could give myself to focus on the never agains in my life. Never again will I do this. Never again will I be stepped on. Never again I'm going to have a boss or 3 managers talk to me and step on me. And never again am I going to be that subservient. Never again am I going to put you on a pedestal and my health second. Never again. Because this year my health took a damn toll. I'm talking about mental. mental, and then physical symptoms. And I have videos that I've dropped on why I quit my six-figure job. You can check that out. I've done several videos and what it did to me. Sometimes, folks, in life, you really need to give yourself a break and stop working like a machine, because you're not a machine. You know, at least with machines, you can repair them with new parts, brand new spanking parts, right? Think about that. The nuts and bolts and an engine you can remove from a car and put a new engine, and that thing's a beast. Bang, back again. New tires, rims, the body, the frame, right? You can take a totaled up car, right? The car analogy works all the time when it comes to relationships, you know, how you compare them and test drive. In context, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But you cannot do that with a human heart. You cannot do that with the human eyes. Staring at that laptop, the strain on your eyes. You can't replace your mental health. You can't buy new parts for your body. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once you lose your health, it's gone. You see behind me, there's so much beauty. This is life. This is what I've been missing out on. This is 2024 for me. All my New Year's jump starts, I have been ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. And I hope you can take some light and inspiration from this messages and the mindset and how I think. The real work starts right after summer, is when you start turning a corner. Right when summer's like behind you is when you start. You then jump into the winter arc. I have obliterated the winter arc. There's no such thing for me as a winter arc. It's just a period of reflection. 2025, I am freaking ready for you. Let's freaking go. That's where I'm at. And I calmly look back at all the people left behind and say, what a waste, man. What a waste. Like, you had so much potential. What a waste. Some people continue partying into the 2020, into the new year, and just never stops. So I don't want to be that guy. I am showing up as my fittest, strongest, my best version to date, going into being almost nearly 50 years old. If there's anything you got out of this video, is just remember that I am a cool looking dude, 49 years old, and I walk and talk and conquer 10,000 steps every day. If anything that's inspired you from this video is, I want to be like this guy and just walk. That's the best gift you can give me, because I care about humankind. I don't normally talk about kindness and gentleness, and I have a little bit of abrasiveness to me, like the Mamba mentality. I'm just like, F that, let's go win the game. Let's hit the game-winning shot. But I do have empathy for humans, because I've suffered so much in my life. I do have empathy for humans. So I can't give you the fish, but I can teach you how to fish, is what I'm saying. Hopefully that's what you have learned from this video, okay? 2025, this is not the last video. It's not the first video I'll do about it. But 2025, here we freaking go, baby. Are you with it? Okay. Till the next one, Mamba out.